And on behalf of Helena Handbag, welcome tonight. Thank you so much for coming out for this important step in the creation of a new musical. In lieu of a program, I just wanted to take a few seconds to introduce you to the cast that you'll see tonight. So if you could just hold your applause till the end, we'll introduce everybody. Here in the end, Steve Love as Tabitha. Next to him, David Serta as Joan Dora. A.J. Wright and Grant Drager as the Darrens. More about that later. Ed Jones as Samantha. Caitlin Rose Jackson as Gladys. Thank you. Kristen Metcalf as Abner. And we'll switch sides now. Charles Shanehair as Uncle Arthur. Robert Rohde as Larry. And Michael Miller as Mr. Toomer, and I did all of that from memory, so somebody give me a fucking Other very special people you'll see tonight, we have Lolly Extract Amber Marsh and Rachel Hadlock on puppets, Honey West as your guide to the action, the Revelettes as our special dancers, and on keys, Mr. Michael Keisch. My name is Chris Pazdernick. If you like what you saw tonight, I directed it. If you don't like it, shut the fuck up. And again, on behalf of everyone at Helena Handbag, thanks so much for being here. Enjoy.
Good evening. Now, once upon a time, a mortal man married a beautiful witch. But of course you know that story, especially if you're from the North Shore area. But tonight we're not talking about a witch who expects a new Escalade every year. We're talking about the kind who twitches her nose and does witchcraft. The kind of which many little girls and about 10% of little boys wanted to grow up to be. Now, this particular witch and her family were the basis of a famous television sitcom. I myself am far too young to remember such a story. But I heard it was wonderful. I can see some of you are of a vintage, shall I say, to not only remember the show, but maybe even see some of the original episodes as they aired. If you do recognize someone like that, just wave at them and say hi. Or do absolutely nothing. That's fine. Okay. We're here tonight to tell the story of the final chapter of the famous sitcom, a story left untold by all these many years. It's the story of the witch's next-door neighbor. Seduction, sacrifice, danger, and copious amounts of pills and alcohol. It's also a story of a play in progress. This is a workshop reading, which means that you are the first people anywhere to experience what you're about to experience here on stage. Think of yourselves as guinea pigs and us as, well, mad scientists, here to poke and prod you and maybe even probe you if you're lucky. We'll get back to that. Now, this would be a great time to turn off all your cell phones. Please do that. I'm much of a lady myself to do it, but I cannot promise that members of the company might not take it upon themselves to silence them for you if their performance is interrupted. You know actors. We also have burly stagehands prepared to assault, shame, humiliate anyone. It says burly. Honestly. All right. So everybody has their cell phones off. You'll be seeing a lot of them later on. The setting of our story is Connecticut and New York City. The theme in this time is around 1972. We begin in the home of the star of our story tonight, 1163 Morning Glory Circle. It's the house across the street from the beautiful witch and her family. It's a dark and oppressive place. a little nest in an otherwise nice and sunny neighborhood. Somehow the sun never shines on this house.
Hello. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous opening the show and all. My name is Gladys Kravitz. I know, I didn't pick it. This is my home. I didn't pick it either. Gee, you know, I was afraid I'd be overdressed, but I look around and nope. Listen, now we have to keep it down. I don't want to wake my husband, Abner. It's better that he's not here. It's not that he's just awful. Yeah, and I don't want us to be disturbed. You see, today is a very special day. Today is the last day of my life. Relax, it's a cute story. In almost exactly 12 hours, it ends. Of course, I didn't know that this morning. I was here in my calm down room, like usual, sitting at my window and watching the neighborhood. I love my window. I can see the whole street. I see everything. Amazing things. I always do. Everywhere I go. I once thought that it meant that I was special. Like a lost princess or something. A fairy princess. And someday my real parents would come and find me. Nope. No one ever believes the things I see. When I was a little girl, I used to walk all over the neighborhoods we'd live in, and I'd see the most amazing things, and I'd run to tell someone, bring them back to show them, and by the time that they got there, whatever it was I'd seen just wasn't there anymore. Everything was just perfectly normal. And they'd always say the same thing. Stop telling stories, Gladys. Stop lying, Gladys. Stop living, Gladys. After we were married, I used to tell Abner all the things I saw. He never believed me either. So he took me to doctors. Then it was take your medicine, Gladys. You know, to keep me calm, keep me manageable. Let me introduce you to my friends. This is Nervine, Methadrine, Valium, and a little Seconal. Well, they're just the nicest bunch of girls the pharmaceutical industry has to offer, and they're the best friends a gal like me ever had. Aren't they pretty? Oh, they're not my only friends. I got lots more in these other bottles here, but these are my favorite. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I stay calm by Abner's rule with these prescription pills. They're supposed to be the cure for my imagined ills. I take a pill and place it right here beneath my tongue. It dissolves with memories I've had since I was young. Every day I take pills, though it might not be too smart, 'cause each one comes with side effects and each one plays its part. And though I worry what it's doing to my mind and to my heart, I take pills. I saw things when I was little, like that crazy talking horse. His name was Mr. Ed. No pills back then, of course. And next door there was a neighbor. His mother was a car. My folks did not believe me, but I see how things are. Every day I take pills, take a drink, swallow, repeat. Some of them make me dizzy and some make my heart skip beats. But they tend to keep me very calm while I stare into the street. I take pills. I see Adams, his monsters, and Genie, and more as my family move place to place, flying none 1164 Morning Glory Circle. The Stevenses live there. Very strange family. Oh, but nice. All sorts of things, bizarre things happen over there, but I can't ever get Abner or anyone else to notice. So I stopped trying to convince everyone. Evidence. That's what I need. Hard evidence. And I'll get it. Even if it kills me. Every day I take pills, but each day I wonder why should I sit here in a stupor when my heart just wants to fly. Even if no one believes me, I can still trust my own eyes. Abner, you're awake.
No, I'm sleepwalking. What's going on in here?
Nothing, Abner.
You're getting all worked up over something.
No, Abner.
Were you singing?
Yeah. Why'd they give me a song?
I thought I heard.
Really, Abner. Everything's normal.
Gladys, take your medicine.
But
Gladys!
yes, Abner. Asshole. Every day I took pills. I won't take them anymore. This is just a kind of bondage because Abner's such a bore. And though the world is full of wonders and it's time to go explore, no, I won't take any pills because there's still so much to see. And if Abner doesn't like it, I'll be a divorcee. I just know there's more world out there, and I've been an absentee. No more pills.
Now let's turn our eyes across the street to the source of our hero's agitation. 1164 Morning Glory Circle, to see a perfectly average housewife and a perfectly average family enjoying a perfectly average morning. I can't stress average enough.
I'm just an ordinary woman with an ordinary spouse and an ordinary split-level suburban house with two ordinary children who are special to me. We're an everyday, ordinary family. I'm a witch and I do magic. Why is that such a big deal? I get my thrills while paying bills and planning our next meal. He's got an ordinary job and drives an ordinary car, but with each ordinary hour, I feel like I'm a star. In a snap, I could have everything, but I'm happy being me with my everyday, ordinary family. Sometimes it's a struggle, but we always make it through. I'm in his arms and oh my stars, it's magic through and through. We're an everyday, ordinary family. Tabitha! Breakfast!
Mommy.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Man, early morning cheerfulness can be extremely obnoxious. William Forrest. Nothing, Mommy.
Where's your brother?
Oh, I'll get him, Mommy. Adam!
Oh my stars, I burned your daddy's breakfast.
New breakfast for Daddy?
Yes, but our little secret?
Does it seem fair to you that one adult is asking me to keep secrets from the other man? Nothing. The essence of lying is in deception, not in words. John Ruskin.
Samantha.
In the kitchen, Darren.
sweetheart. Good morning, Tabitha.
Morning, Daddy-O.
Breakfast is ready.
Thank you.
And your tie is crooked.
Oh, can you fix it, please?
Oh, it's the tie clip. It's broken.
It's my best one, and I have that client presentation today.
Mr. Toomer.
That's the one.
Uh,
I know he's disgusting, and so is his product. But it's our biggest billing client in months.
well, if the tie clip is that important, I can just...
Sam, it's okay. I'll just take it to the jeweler's and have it repaired.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
But it's such an easy thing.
It's the principle. Now, sweetheart, I know it's the fast thing, and it's the easy thing. But you know we agreed. No magic.
For some reason.
And you're okay with that, right?
Of course.
You're
For
sure?
some reason.
You're sure?
I'm sure. But, sweetheart, at least let me be the one to get it repaired.
See, just an ordinary family. Well, at least until your mother turns me into a toilet brush or something.
It was a plunger, and nobody actually used it.
Wasn't I lucky?
Okay. I'll get the tie clip fixed, and I promise to do something about Mother, too.
I would appreciate that.
I'll add it to my list.
Thanks, sweetheart. Oh, and have you seen my keys?
Right here, where you left them, on the bar. You'd lose your head if it wasn't connected. That can be arranged! Oops.
Grandmama!
Good morning, Tabitha. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits.
Albert Einstein, man. Character is higher than intellect.
Ralph Waldo Emerson. And what do you want for your birthday, my dear?
A first edition Necronomicon, a dolly.
And a little dog, too?
Crazy, man.
Good morning, Joan Dora.
Who are you? Samantha, who is this?
Mother.
You know who I am.
Oh, yes. Hello, Dillho.
Mother. You know it's Darren.
And do I?
Yes, you do. Excuse me a minute.
Nice dress. Where do the batteries go?
Well, there's no accommodating for taste. Perhaps it's because you weren't hugged enough as a child.
I was hugged plenty.
Well, then perhaps you haven't been slapped enough as an adult.
Yes. Your hair color's hurting my eyes, so it's just as well I have to go to work.
Work?
Yes, it's something humans do to earn money and a sense of fulfillment.
Oh, how ghastly.
Sam, I'll see you tonight.
Break a leg.
Don't take that literally, Joan Dora. Oh, and be a lamb and put those curtains back on the window to hell, okay? Kisses.
Now, Mother.
Oh,
sorry.
don't worry. That was actually a pretty good one. You know, sometimes he's almost bearable.
He's always bearable, Mother. Now, sometimes he's very straight, laced.
Other times he's right out of Oscar Wilde. But pretty much all the time he's the man who took my daughter away from me.
Mother, I'm not gone. I'm just here.
Precisely. Just here.
Mommy, I'm finished. Can I go outside for a smoke?